Welcome once again to the series of videos on objectives revision of class 12 HSC Maharashtra State Board Organization of Commerce and Management. Today we're going to be talking about the objectives of the chapter of consumer protection. So let's begin right away. If you will see here, we have the entire chapter, and like we know, there are two topics out of these which have been deleted. So as we are talking about these objectives, please make sure that you're making the markings in your textbook. Please sit with your textbook so that you can keep marking the kind of questions that we expect as I tell you through the video. So first of all, please note that two of these topics have been deleted. One of them, topic number 7.3, need and importance of consumer protection, has been deleted. Also, topic number 7.5, responsibilities of consumer protection, has been deleted from the chapter of consumer protection. Most important part is this chapter has 17 marks altogether in the board. So when the weightage is 17, two topics are deleted, all that remains in the chapter becomes very important. So as we have discussed these things in our chapter-wise weightage or important topics video, please go through it and you will exactly know what are the possible answers you have to study from this. We today are talking about objectives here. So let us see what are the highlighted text. Please keep making the markings here. You will see the very first page that you have, meaning page number 134 of this chapter. We have the word consumer. So like we have always marked any particular, like for bank or for the word consumer, we have always mentioned the origin of the word. So it comes from a Latin word. All right. So remember this Latin, which is the original word in Latin, consumer, which means to eat or to drink. So this three objectives in this one sentence are possible. Second paragraph, consumer means any person. So we are giving a brief definition of one line answer of who is a consumer. All right. So suppose you get one line, you will just mention this much. If it is two lines, you will mention both of these highlighted texts along with maybe some examples. All right. So this is how we have for 1 mark or 2 marks. Moving ahead, like we said, this topic has been deleted. However, many other places in the textbook also you have this objective that consumer is regarded as a king. So no harm in marking this as well. Otherwise, the entire topic has been deleted. There is another very favorite objective which has come in the board otherwise also from this topic. So maybe we don't expect it, but no harm in marking it. Businessmen are dash of the society. So they're trustees, agents, caretakers, whatever. So answer is trustees. All right. So 2 markings from there. We move on to topic number 7.4, rights of consumers. So let me tell you, in the September board paper, we had a 4 marks answer on this. And the question was, explain any 4 rights of consumers. All right. So as you know, there are many. You must still understand that if it's a 4 marks answer, you may have to write only selected part of the answer. Now, the objective we have marked here, World Consumer Rights Day, 15th March. So internationally, when is Consumer Rights Day observed? It's observed on 15 March. There is another objective. This one also is going to be repeated later. Now, what we have highlighted here is the names of the rights. All right. So say, for example, you have a question like odd one out and you have 3 of these rights and the 4th one does not belong in this list. All right. Say, for example, right to safety, right to information, right to choose, and right to freedom of speech. So then amongst these, the odd one out is right to freedom of speech. Got it? So this is how we can expect. Please, you have to learn this answer for 4 mark short answer. Apart from that, the head points will be very, very important. So all of these should be on the tip of your tongues. All right. So that's about 8 rights of consumers. We move on to, 10 rights of consumers. We go to the next topic now. If you will see, responsibilities of consumers, once again, as I told you, has been, deleted from this year's syllabus. So we go to the next topic on page number 138, and that is the 7 ways and means of consumer protection. Please note, lots of these have been asked in the objective part, sometimes even in justify. But please remember, as so far, this has not been asked as for a short answer. Anyways, in September paper, Lok Adalat came for 2 marks, explain term or concept. All right, so that's how we expect the answer on Lok Adalat. So this entire paragraph, maybe with the examples could be required for 2 marks. Apart from that, if you'll see, for 1 mark, another name for Lok Adalat is People's Court, all right? Or the establishment where disputes are settled by compromise. So Lok Adalat, compromise is an important objective. Lok Adalat, People's Court is an important objective. And for 2 marks, you have explained term or concept of Lok Adalat. The second ways and means of solving consumer dispute in India is PIL. All right, full form is public interest litigation. Another name for match the pair you could be asked, Janahit Yachika. And 1-line answer. Please highlight this. Legal action initiated in a court of law regarding a matter of general public interest. So it's not something which is, I am the victim. The person who's filing the PIL may not be the victim, but it is in general public interest. All right. So if some factory in the nearby vicinity is spreading pollution, you can file a PIL against them. So that's about the second ways and means. The third you have is redressal forum. A lot of your last part of the chapter is on these 3 redressal forum. Once again, you have the very important objective here, Consumer Protection Act 2019. So now the year has been updated. The old textbooks, the old portion is talking about 1986. But now, please note, Consumer Protection Act is 2019. Okay, the same objective that we had earlier, International Consumer Rights Day, 15th March. In India, National Consumer Day is celebrated on 24th December. So suppose you get correct the underlined word and you have 24th December is observed as International Consumer Rights Day, and International Consumer Rights Day is underlined, which means you have to correct it, and 24th December is observed as National Consumer Day. So either the date or the day or the type of day observed could be the objective. Moving ahead, nothing much here. Long ago, there was an objective where they had asked the year for Essential Commodities Act 1955. So just roughly, please try and remember these. We can't afford to lose a single mark on objectives. So though this year, I'm sure they're not going to go so deep and ask you such difficult objectives. Talking about the Consumer Protection Act, that is very important, 2019. Now, if you will see this Consumer Protection Act, the September 21 paper also had a question on Consumer Protection Act has been made in the interest of the consumer. All right, so that's how a wonderful justify answer can be written down from this entire part on how consumers' rights are protected. So this is again the paragraph form of these 3 commissions for settling disputes. We have marked objectives in the distinction which has been discussed at the end of the chapter. So though there are objectives in this part on page number 40-41, we'll still go back to the end of the chapter and then discuss all the objectives. Before we go to the District, State Commission and National Commission, we first talk about the last objective in this chapter. What is the role of consumer organization? So there's a 1-line answer on what is an NGO first. It is non-profit, non-political organization which aims at promoting welfare of the people. Okay, so very simple, 1 line or 2 lines. Okay, so that was about the objectives. The last part in this chapter, if you will see the highlighted text, District Forum established by state. State commission also is established by state government, and national commission is established by central government. Okay, so please remember this is district by state. State by state is simple. National is by central government. September paper had this objective on who is the president of district commission. So district judge, either the current sitting one or retired. For state commission, you have judge of the High Court, and for national commission, you have judge of the Supreme Court. I think it's very simple. Number of members, totally there are 3. One is the president, and then there are other 2. So members, they call it 2 members here, 4 in state commission and 4 in national commission. The period, the time period, how many years can the members work for? So either in district forum 5 years, or maximum age is 65, whichever is earlier. State commission also, they can work up to 5 years. However, the age limit may be 67 here. In this case also 5 years up to the age of 67. However, the president can even work till the age of 70 if he has not completed 5 years. So this is most of the important objectives here. One of the extremely important objectives, which is very, very good chances of this appearing in your paper, is district commission. You can apply cases where the consideration does not exceed 1 crore. State commission is 1 crore to 10 crores, and national commission, the consideration of the claim made, if it is more than 10 crores, the case will go to the national commission. All right. Now, in case you're not satisfied with the verdict given by the district commission, you may appeal. So the order has been given and now you want to appeal against the order. So that can be done in the state commission if you have applied for the district commission. In case you are unhappy with the verdict of the state commission, you can apply to the national commission. And in case you have applied in the national commission, then you can request for or appeal against the verdict of the national commission in the Supreme Court. So dear students, this is how simple these objectives are. Remember, the entire paper of HSC, the entire question paper which has been asked is carrying 17 marks. So let us take a quick look at, like I told you, all most of the questions which have been asked. In consumer protection September paper, you had 3 marks objective, 2 marks of explained term of concept, Lok Adalat that I told you. Distinction was there between district and state commission. Then you had an answer in brief where you had 4 rights of consumers. And in justify, the question was Consumer Protection Act has been passed in the interest of the consumers. So this is how the entire papers, so each and every part is going to be covered. So please make sure that you are going to do this thoroughly, whatever is left out of it, and only what I have told you. You're not really required to do any of the rest of it. So that's all in this video for today. I hope you are preparing very hard for your exams, and I'll be posting up more and more videos. Maybe I'll try once I finish the objective questions, I will also try to post it on case study and justify questions. So that's all for now. Thank you very much.